Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to bringing the Vision video. What I've guessed today is this week's End to Reset. As always, if you guys are looking for anything specific like weapons, gear mods, weapon mods, anything like that, make sure to check out the description below. There's going to be timestamps over there, so it's going to make things a little bit easier to find in the video. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video or find it helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and let's get right into this reset. So the first person you guys want to talk to is a special blueprints vendor down in the terminal at the base operations. The one thing I would recommend buying from him is this electronics gear mod blueprint. This thing has been on sale forever. If you guys still don't purchase this, I would recommend buying it 100%. It's really useful, it's really good if you're making kind of high electronic, high skill power builds. This blueprint is really useful. Instead of going out and farming for the mods yourselves, you could just simply craft the mods that you need and not waste your time. Also, I do think there's something pretty good being sold from this vendor. Unfortunately, I do have all the good blueprints on my character already, like the Pro Red Dot sight, the Lightweight M4, the Navy MP5N. Stuff like that doesn't really show up for me anymore since I already have them on my character, as I said. So check this out with your own two eyes. If you have some time, go to the vendor and see what he's selling for you, because as I said, for me, most of the good stuff is not showing up. Up next, you guys want to talk to the special equipment vendor still at the base operations. The first thing you guys want to check out is this BANSHEE Shadow knee pads. Now I do understand they're not classified, this is not something a lot of you guys are looking for, but if you're new, if you're coming back to the game, these are really good. The firearms is really high, the health is pretty good as well, and also has shock resistance, disrupt resistance, increased kill XP. The only thing you really have to do is probably reroll increased kill XP, go into burn resistance, and this will be a really nice pair of Dark Zone knee pads for your Banshee build if you need them once again. Going all the way down, you guys want to check out this prototype stamina mod. This is actually a 260 stamina and 3% skill haste mod. This one is really good in my opinion if you are making a little bit of a hybrid build with a bit more tankiness, and also you want a lot of skill haste on your build. These mods are really good, and even if you don't need them right now, you could just buy them, keep them in your stash, and save them for later. The final person you guys want to talk to in the base operations is this Dark Zone gear vendor, and what he's actually selling is a Tactical Vector 45 ACP. Now what it comes with is 19% critical hit chance, 274 gear score. Now I'm not going to say the damage anymore. There's a lot of you guys that get angry with me when I say the damage because it's different. For a lot of you guys, it just really depends on your firearms. So from now on, I'm going to say the gear score and also like the critical hit chance or, enemy armor damage if it's for assault rifles. And also the talents. So for this one, it comes with Deadly, Talented, and Responsive, which is really good for SMG. The only thing you really have to do is get rid of Talented, go into Unforgiving, and this thing will be a nice pickup for PvP or PvE. Getting straight to the Camp Clinton safe house, once again, you guys want to check out the special blueprints vendor, and unfortunately, there's not a lot of things for me being sold because as I said, I do have the good things, so you want to check this out. There's definitely something being sold here. Because I see there's a spot missing, so there's definitely something here, but once again, sadly I cannot see it, so check this out with your own two eyes. But moving on to the special equipment vendor, the first thing you guys want to check out from him is this Reckless chest piece. Now what it comes with is 1193 electronics, 8% skill haze, 16,389 health, and also comes with 48% ammo capacity. Honestly, the only thing you really have to do is go into stamina or firearms, or you can go into a bit more electronics, and this vest will be perfect. The final item you guys want to check out is this Omega rifle suppressor. What it comes with is 18% headshot damage, 2.50% critical hit chance, and 2.50% stability. Now, although you're missing the critical hit damage, it's not a lot, it's not a crazy number. So if you want to make a high headshot damage kind of build with your sniper rifles or like a MDR sentry build, this suppressor is really good on that. So if you are in need of this, once again, it is located at the Camp Clinton safe house. Next up, you guys want to stop by the Cavern safe house, and the first thing you guys want to check out is this refreshed mask. What it comes with is 1246 electronics, 9.50% EDR, and also has 15% blind/death resistance. This mask, in my opinion, is really good for PvP if you're making a high-end/exotic build, if you're making a little bit of a hybrid build with like a ninja bike backpack. This mask is really good, it's going to make your heals that much better. The only thing I would do is go into firearms or stamina instead of electronics. As you guys know, electronics is not the best thing to do in 1.8.1, so for that reason, go into firearms or stamina and this mask would be perfect. Going all the way down, you want to check out this mod. This is actually a 4% ballistic shield damage mod. If you guys are thinking about making a D3 FNC build for PvP or PvE, I would strongly recommend using these mods. It's going to make your damage output that much bigger. And if you're sitting at 9k stamina, you need all the firepower and the damage you can get. So with these mods, your damage is going to get increased a lot. So once again, check out the Cavern Safe House if you are in need. The next person you guys want to visit is the Last Call Avenger, and what he's actually selling is a pretty good loud event break. What it comes with is 18% critical hit damage, 3% critical hit chance, and 2.50% stability. Now, although you're missing the headshot damage, it's not that big of a deal. Usually, whenever you're using a loud event break, you're going for body shots anyways, so as I said, the headshot damage, although you're missing it, it's not that big of a deal in my opinion. If you guys are looking for a Secret Mind damage mod, you want to check out the Southpaw Avenger. He's actually selling one. It is a 4% Secret Mind damage mod, and if you want to make a high kind of skill power tactician build and you want to use Secret Minds, definitely use these mods on your build. It's going to make your Secret Minds that much better, that much stronger. So once again, if you are in need of this, it is located at this safe house. Up next, we're checking out the Firewall Safe House, and what he's actually selling is a really good stamina mod. This is actually a 265 stamina and 3% skill haste mod. Once again, if you guys are making a high kind of stamina build, you want to be a bit more tanky, but you also want to have a lot of skill haste, so you can get your skills back fast. This is a perfect mod in my opinion, so definitely check this out if you are in need. The last open world Avenger you guys want to visit is the Crypt, and what he's actually selling is a pretty nice C79 scope. This one actually comes with 17% critical hit damage, 5.50% headshot damage, and 2% accuracy. Now, although you're missing the critical hit chance, it's no big deal. Usually this scope is used with a Deadeye build, and with a Deadeye build, you don't really need critical hit chance at all. So for that reason, if you are in need of this, once again, visit the Crypt Safe House. Getting straight into the DZ, the first person you guys want to talk to is the East 58th Street checkpoint. What he's actually selling is a pretty good Vigorous chest piece. This one actually comes with 1253 firearms, 5.50% enemy armor damage, and 8% skill haste. Honestly, the only thing you really have to do is get rid of the enemy armor damage, go into health, and this will be a very nice pickup. A couple spots down, you guys want to visit the East 46th Street checkpoint. What he's actually selling is a Godroll 552 hollow sight. This one actually comes with 7.50% critical hit chance, 4% critical hit damage, and 6% headshot damage. I do think this is a Godroll. I'm like 99% sure this is actually a Godroll. So if you want to buy this, use him on your AR. Even if you don't want him right now, you could just buy him, keep him in your stash, because you really never know when the next Godroll one is going to be sold. The East 42nd Street checkpoint is next on my list, and this guy is actually selling a really good shotgun. This is actually the Black Market SASG-12, and it comes with 341% stagger, 281 gear score, and for the talents, it comes with Ferocious, Determined, and Responsive. The only thing you really have to do is get rid of Determined, go for something like Deadly, go for something like Unforgiving, or even Destructive, and this will be a great PvE weapon. If you want to use this for PvP, the only thing you really have to do is get rid of Ferocious, go into Unforgiving, or go into Deadly, as I said, and this will be a great pickup. Next up, we're stopping by the East 34th Street checkpoint, still in the Dark Zone, and this guy is actually selling a pretty good rapid chest piece. What it comes with is 1231 firearms, 8% skill haste, 14,954 health, and also has 53% ammo capacity. With this, the only thing you really have to do is go into firearms a little bit more and get them up a little bit higher, or go into stamina or electronics. It just really depends on your build and what you're going to be using this on. Heading over to the west side, we stop by the West 31st Street checkpoint, and this guy is actually selling a really good pro red dot sight. It comes with 19% critical hit damage, 2.50% stability, and 2.50% critical hit chance. This one's really good. If you guys are in need of this for your SMGs or your lightweight M4s, once again, visit the West 31st Street checkpoint in the Dark Zone. Last but not least, you guys want to visit the West 46th Street checkpoint, and what this guy's actually selling is a pretty nice magazine. What it comes with is 115.50% magazine size, 4% critical hit damage, and 3% critical hit chance. Now once again, this one is missing the rate of fire, and it's also missing, I'm pretty sure, like 5% magazine size, or like 5.50%, something like that. but it's still pretty good. Once again, if you're new, if you're coming back, whatever the case is, and you need a good magazine for any weapon that you're using, this one is a great pickup. Anyways, that is it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I respond to all my comments. But once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.